watch me, yeah. Now I mean, watch me, 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 watch me. Do the stanky leg, 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 do the stanky leg. Welcome back to Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Jeannie Be Delicious, and today we're gonna make a nice soothing recipe. It's getting to be fall, we're wanting warmer foods, and so we're gonna make something really awesome today. Today we're gonna be making cheesy bacon potato soup. It's a nice creamy potato soup, it has bacon and cheese in it, and of course potatoes, because you can't have potato soup without potatoes. So I have a good old powdered milk, sliced American cheese, of course some bacon, and the main ingredient is potatoes. So we're going to rinse up some potatoes and cut them up in small plate pieces. I'm going to put them in this big pot that we're using today. You can use a bigger pot, since I'm going to use about 6 or 7 here. But I always start off with a semi-middle cut, and then I flip them over. Hopefully we don't break this glass cutting board in the process of all this cutting. And then flip them over again. I mean, if you like big chunks of potatoes, then keep them bigger, but if you like smaller chunks, like I do, then I just keep them the way they are. I like them in small chunks because I cook them to where they're a mashed potato state, and I just take half the potato and I kind of mush it up with the milk and butter. Of course, I gotta add the ingredients, butter as well. Alright, so we've cut up some potatoes and I'm just gonna put them in the pan. Oops, throw some on the floor as well. Just gonna make a mess today. I'm gonna cut up about that much bacon. You could use more if you want more. And we're just gonna slice it up into little slices. Alright, so we got our bacon sliced up into smaller slices. I'm gonna throw it in the pan to fry it. And then we're just gonna cut the cheese into littler pieces. Because when the potatoes are all done boiling, we're going to put the cheese and the milk all together, and this will help it melt a little better in our cheesy potato soup. I think the directions on this say, gosh, it's in Spanish, so it says 1 sobre plus 3 3/4 taza equals 1 litro. Oh, other side, English. 1 envelope, 3 3/4 cups of water, and equals 1 quart. Alright, so I'm just going to press the fat out of the bacon. Although it's all fat anyway, so. I mean, how can you really press the fat out of bacon? There's the bacon, just a little bit. This is just for flavor. Oh, you know what else? Do you have an onion? We need to add an onion to the potatoes. Alright, so we're going to reserve about half the water in the potatoes. They're about smushy enough a little bit. And then I'm just going to pour some of the water off. Oh, well, it's about half. Butter. And we're going to add some garlic pepper, just a little. Some regular pepper. Yeah. And a fair amount of salt. Doesn't look like this one's been opened. So I'll just put probably that much salt. So right now this is what it looks like, but it's going to thicken over time. So I'm just going to make a thickener, a little bit of cornstarch in a bowl that we've already used. I think this is it. Just a couple tablespoons, I think, will work. So I'm just going to take a potato masher and I'm going to mush up some of the softer potatoes. Break them up into smaller pieces because I like to have that creamy potatoey flavor. Alright, so we've been stirring this for about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. I know there's a big difference between 10 and 20 minutes, but I've not been really keeping track of time. I just look at the potato soup and look at the thickness of it. I mean, it's still liquidy, but it's creamy, and that's what I look for. So now we're just going to add the bacon to it because I want my bacon to have more flavor and I don't want it to be cooked away. Just add the bacon, stir it up. My favorite crackers to put in this kind of soup are oyster crackers. Now this is a comforting soup. It's creamy. Alright, so we have our bacon and onions and potato and cheese and milk and some cornstarch and a little bit of seasonings, and it's all done and ready to eat. Like I said, I like the potatoes really small, and I cut up my onions a little bit bigger. Cook it until it's delicious. With that crunchy bacon and the potatoes, they're just the perfect size for Oh, this is amazing! I love potato soup. It's like home in a bowl. You should try this recipe at home. Again, I thank you for watching Trailer Park Cooking today. I'm Genie B Delicious. Join us next time for another great recipe. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Down below, click on subscribe. We enjoy having more subscribers. Even though I'm at 1 million views on my channel, I'd really like to press up that subscription a little higher. Come watch me. And then make sure you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't mind. Bye, you all.